And we are back from the break. We did get a shield that I think is going to be cursed. This Barmy Buckler can send foes loopy when used as an item during battle. Can be used in battle to confuse a group of enemies while also increasing their attack power. Enemies are less likely to attack during battles. Okay, so minus 40 attack, minus 40 magical might, minus 100 charm, but plus 20 block chance and plus 65 defense. That's not that great. It's not cursed, though.
Huh?
What? You want to go inside? Yup. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to let anyone in without permission of from the mayor. Who do you think is with me? I appreciate that my appearance has changed, but do you really not recognize me? What'd you do, dye your hair?
Huh?
Your Grace? You know, you look like her, but you can't be. I mean, look at those. Your confusion is understandable, but I am not currently at liberty to tell you how I came to look as I do, or why I need to climb the tower. Nor do I have a ready means of proving my identity to you. You may either trust in your mayor and let us pass, or you may not. No, I believe you. I believe it's you. Of course I do. I'm sorry, Your Grace. Please, go ahead. Come, we must hurry. Don't worry. I'm always fast. A voice is calling out to me, summoning me to the summit of the tower. I ask that you escort me there, that I can listen to what it has to say. A group of enemies appears. Are you going to be any stronger than I expect? Nope.
All in a day's work.
1,033 XP and 191 gold. But Ruff's proficiency as a druid increases. He gets Kafrizzle and Sage's Breath. Maribel's proficiency as a champion is increased. She gets Bright Splitter. The Brownie drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a Seat of Strength. What? You acquired a dose of special medicine. Alright, hold on. Yeah, let's go up here first. Peekaboo! Alright, Bone Barons and Bloody Hands. You know what this calls for. Wow, they survived. Kind of impressed. Kind of impressed.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, I mean, if it's calling her, she should really answer. Just pick up that phone. Unless her name is Gloria. 5354 XP. 1,046 gold. It's not bad. Not a bad amount. What? The party finds a Seat of Resilience. Maribel and Mayor, you guys okay there? Hello, how's it going? Group of enemies appears. Alright. High Jinx. Well, guess what? Big Banga. Howdy, Lord Canis. How's it going? One night Kazap, I guess. There we go.
We did
The
it.
enemy are defeated. 3562 XP. And 690 gold. Aisha's proficiency as a champion increases. She gets Fatal Flash. The High Jinx drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a set of noble garb. Mare and Maribel were just looking for a bathroom to redo their makeup. Hi guys, how's it going? Guess what? Big Bang. I'm impressed that some of them are surviving.
This is going to sting. Easy peasy.
I'm not sure if if they can feel the sting, Maribel. Bloody Hand drops a treasure chest. Oh, Bloody Hand. Party acquires a Kerplunk bracer. Alright, I'm not fighting you. I don't care about you. What? You acquired a vial of magic water. I don't need to fight you. I'm gonna fight interesting people. What? You acquired a dose of special medicine. Or strong medicine, not special. What? You acquired a vial of magic water. Game heard me wanting the spell to be nerfed, so it nerfed the spell for me. Dang it. How dare it. You should have kept charging, sir. What part of the game is this? Near the end. We are gathering the spirits. Ruff's level increases to 56, 5 hit points, 7 MP, 3 strength, 1 resilience, 3 agility and magical might, 4 magical mending, 3 deafness, 2 charm. Bone Baron drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a set of noble garb. That is money in my pocket. What? Ald finds a seed of sorcery. It's interesting how so many of these chests are just giving us seeds right now. It's funny how different game economies can mess with your heads. Been streaming Paladin's Quest and still only getting 10 to 15 gold per encounter, but new equipment is also like 120 gold. Restocking healing items costs like 30 gold. So you feel like you're not getting much money because you're used to Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy numbers of gold and XP. Well, and like, Dragon Quest is historically stingy too. Like, I'm getting a good amount, but like new equipment right around now is like 40,000 gold, so I'm getting a lot, but stuff's expensive. And Dragon Quest is stingy. In fact, like, one of the only reasons why... Oh, actually, I should have... I don't need to use that. Let's go ahead and... Let's try that. There we go.
That was easy.
$526 gold. Like, right now I'm at 143. I have gotten about 44,000 of that. A bit more, probably, in just this session. But I also did buy a bunch of stuff, too, so... Also, we picked up a new accessory. Earth Amulet, defense plus 40. That has attack plus 30. A glowing gem bequeathed by the Earth Spirit and brimming with a mysterious power. Can be used in battle to batter all enemies with a bumper-sized boulder. Lightning damage taken reduced by 20%. 20 hit points, 40 defense. Okay. Let's see, 301, 227, 317, 262. Okay, I'm done with this one. I don't need it. Go ahead and give you that. Those guards outside really sprung to attention when they saw the mayor's face. She's always friendly with us, but she's actually a bit of a big cheese. Cheese. If you don't work for that shield, will you really appreciate it? I'll appreciate it if I find it in a chest. Hi, guys. They don't notice the party's presence. Oh, sure, let's divide. Let's divide. Let's have some fun. That's sword dance. All right, that's just going to be on the... That doesn't affect everyone. Yeah, we'll Giga Slash then.
That was easy.
These are near endgame enemies. I am overleveled. And the powerful classes are overpowered. 1,033 experience points, 5 vocational proficiency, plus 3, 191 gold coins. These guys weren't. These guys are actually earlier enemies. Ald acquires 700 gold coins. Alright, so we got 2 ways up. Gonna assume that this way. Hello. They look too cute. I wish the summon would stay behind you for the fight.
Here I go.
Just absolutely pummel them. Absolutely pummel them. Well, its proficiency as a druid increased. You get Sage's Breath and Kafrizzle. Alright, I'm hoping that this leads to just treasure, and it does. Good. What? Ald finds a Tempest Shield. Haven't we had these already? Yeah. That's weird. Friend of yours said you gotta get through the rabbits and bugs before you get to the cool stuff. Out of curiosity... Alright, the nobles are definitely enemies that we would fight here. I don't think that they have, like... Okay, so let's go into the monsters. Alright, the Conquistadors. These were originally the Fu heroes. There were Fu fighters, Fu mages, and actually no Fu clerics. But there were 4 types that you could encounter, and they were often in groups. And I've only seen this one in this game. I don't think that we get the other ones. Men of War are in this area. So are the Hijinks. They were lamp genies before. Corpse Corporals are. They were zombies. And the Bone Barons, which were dead nobles before. But there's a lot of enemies that are not. And I think a big part of it is because they actually, like, just are not in this game at all. So, I'm not sure. Like, the game, like, to a certain extent, the game doesn't feel as different without all those other enemies as well. What? You acquired a single vial. Hello. How's it going? Let's take care of the bloody hands. Give him a nice whip.
Let's go.
Oh, there's only one. I missed that there was only one. I should have waited. Let's do lots of damage. 3278 XP. And 652 gold. Ald's level increases to 56, 9 hit points, 6 MP, 2 strength, 1 resilience, 2 agility, 6 magical might, 4 magical mending and deafness, 2 charm. Alright, I don't need to kill you. I'm gonna kill you, though. Oh, it was created 15 minutes ago? Okay, yeah, that's, that is getting a, ban. I mean, it could have just been, like, you know, not, English as a first language kind of thing.
That was easy.
3182 XP. And 609 gold.
That is a
Yeah, I mean,
surprise.
I would never add someone on Discord who just popped in and asked, even if their account was old. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a Discord link below the stream anyway. I suppose I should check to see if they did pop in. They might have. I don't know. I'll wait and look after the stream. Alright, Aisha's level increases to 54, 10 hit points, 6 MP, 4 strength, 2 resilience, 5 agility and magical might, 2 magical mending, 4 deafness, 2 charm. Lethal armor drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a copper sword. Wow. Copper sword, guys. Can you believe it? We got a copper sword. They all flee. What? You acquired a dose of special medicine. Hello? The manticores don't notice us. Alright, yeah, there were no manticores in the original. This might be replacing Garians, but... Giga Slash! She should be gaining a level soon anyway. Oh, they're strong against that, dang it. It still did almost 400 damage, though. Whip it good. Oh, it's special already. 2592 XP, 5 vocational proficiency, 560 gold coins. Hello, treasure. What? Ald finds an Infanticore heart. Alright, the dastardly disposition to delight in making their fellow fiends tremble with fear makes it easier for monsters to escape. Screw that.
Hey!
They didn't have a tower like this in the Eolus Vale back in the day. Let's hope we'll find some clue on how to wake up the wind spirit.
Alright. There's treasure over there. Okay, I wasn't actually trying to fight you. I was actually trying to get between you. Dang it! At least I didn't take any damage. Nice crit. I like how his shield broke. Alright, Ruff's proficiency as a druid increased. He gets Crackle. What? Ald finds a seed of magic. And some holy water. Alright, let's see. Who's gonna run? Hey, you're not running, sir. A Gigantes appears. Alright. Alright, let's have some fun. Yeah, it only triggers, like, the weapon stuff only triggers on the first one. So that's interesting. Thought Gigantes were green? Aren't those just Cyclops? I don't remember. Whatever. Nice. Got a crit. They do take extra damage from lightning. Let's try Blade of Ultimate Power. Well, aim is for ranged. They're not. He's not doing much range. Zap him. Yeah.
Excellent.
1344 XP, 5 vocational proficiency. Plus 3, 310 gold coins. Gigantus drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a strength ring. That's okay. Hi, guys. Yeah, run away. Run away! What? The party finds a seed of deafness. I might be, but also, they give so much XP. Like, I don't know, maybe they just expect you to fight a significantly fewer number of the enemies? That may be the case, but why? I mean, bad XP to gold ratio is par for the course in Dragon Quest. There's a lot of guys. Guess what? Yeah, it's okay.
Get struck down.
Not very good. Hers is a lot better.
This is going to sting.
Rude. Get zapped. She's fallen and she can't get up. Cracker whack. Alright. There we go. I should have done something. I thought he had fewer hit points. It's fine. Hello. Oh, hey. Hi, guys. How's it going? These guys might actually... No. Nope. Alright. We got some Fright Knights. Alright, Giga Slash. That's pretty good. Giga Slash. Big Banga. It's not as good against the dragon, but that's okay. Because now we can sword dance.
Excellent.
3883 XP. 1167 gold. Aisha's proficiency as a heroine increases. She gets Kazing and sword dance. Excellent. Like, sword dance is actually something that she should have had from the beginning. So it's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I should just zap. Or... Let's try Big Bang. Let's see how much that does. 490. Alright. Alright, Cracker Whack. At least that's not a variation on whack, right? Alright, I suppose all should heal up a little bit. 1344 XP. 310 gold. Proficiency as a champion is increased for Maribel. She gets multi-fists. Hello. How's it going? I don't know why you guys are still here, but...
Here I come.
I'm gonna completely murder you.
Excellent.
That was kind of mean. What? You acquired some strong medicine. Alright. Is this the... Nope. It's not the way that I want to go. I want to go over here first. What? You acquired a diamond. There's a lot of monsters there, aren't there? What? Alt finds a mini-medal. I hope that we do actually go to the wind maze. I'm very doubtful, though. Okay, we just murder you. Was kind of expecting to go into get into a fight, but whatever. What? You acquired a single vial. Excuse me. Some hijinks appear. There we go. How about a Giga Gash? Is the diamond worth 1,000 GP? I don't know. I can't remember trying to sell it. It's worth keeping, though. Because just being in the inventory will protect your characters from instant death. What? You acquired a Staff of Resurrection. I mean, not that we've been in a situation where we needed this, but... Oh, that's actually a little bit more magical might. Attack goes down. Magical mending goes way down. Alright. Magical mending goes up a bit. Magical might goes down a bit. Attack goes down fair amount. Can be used in battle to bring a fallen ally back to life. I can always equip it if I need it. Has now finally acquired all the tablet fragments in the game. Hi. Alright, you are coming after me. Interesting. The Fright Knights are too stunned to move, even though they came after me. Ald's work is feeling worked up. Alright. That's special summon. She's pretty adorable. I don't know if the summons are a reference to one of the other games. I don't think they're a reference to this game. It might be. In the original. I don't know. Sure, Magma Blast. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. Dang, I think that was a double critical. Nice. 2640 XP, a 5 vocational proficiency, 900 gold coins. All gains proficiency as a druid, gets Crackle. Maribel's level increases to 57, 8 hit points, 6 MP, 4 strength, 3 resilience, 5 agility, 3 magical might and mending, 4 deafness and charm. Peekaboo. I mean, if they're not going to run, I figure I will murder them, you know? Why not? You're feeling worked up? Well, let's divide. Divide and conquer. Like, even more so than other abilities, that's just like instant death for normal enemies. I really love Divide. Okay! Dragons run from me now. A single Fright Knight. Yeah, she's not doing a whole lot of damage. Let's try Pyre of Fire. Let's see how much damage that does. 289, it's okay. Oh, sure, let's divide. Blade of Ultimate Power. Yeah, you know. Good solid 1,500 damage. Could try to save these for bosses, but that's kind of a crapshoot sometimes. Oh, the Fright Knight is too stunned to move. It's too bad, sir. Get punched. Get sword danced.
That was easy.
1320 XP. 450 gold. Alright. Up we go. Well, let's get a save. There's something moving down there. Okay, we've gotten all the treasures. Really, guys? Alright, I'm just gonna leave you. Alright, well, we got a hole there.
Is this? Yes, it must be. The Ventus altar. What now? What happens next?
What's that great big hole in the middle all about? Well, obviously we should jump down. Or ride it up.
This breeze. We Cirrus used to ride upon just such gusts of wind. Perhaps it is intended to carry us further. Seraphina, I've been meaning to ask you. You have wings now, but you cannot fly? No, I cannot. Naturally, as soon as they appeared, I thought it might be possible. But when I tried, I found that I could not leave the ground.
Huh?
A voice! I hear a voice! It says, "Eat at Joe's. Eat at Joe's." What does that mean? Who is it? Who is it that calls to me? Do you hear it also? It is a kind voice. It has a kind face. Comforting somehow.
All listens carefully. And hears a familiar voice.
Well,
Seraphina, canst thou hear me?
huh?
You are. Surely not. The gift of flight is thine, Seraphina. Thou needst only trust in thyself and allow the wind to take thee. For take thee it must, if thou art to recover the Cirrus surplice, and awaken the wind spirit to watch over us once more. The Cirrus surplice? The wind spirit?
Hey, it's nice to see her all grown up. We only saw her as a kid.
Dost thou remember me, I wonder? 'Tis many years now since last our paths crossed, but I was but a girl then. I have learned so much since those days, since thee and thy companions departed the Vale. I know now whence thou came. I know now of thy purpose. I know, too, the reason I was born without wings. All is clear to me. The wings that I was denied, the last wings ever to be bestowed upon the Cirrus, they were destined for thee, child, that thee and thy heroic companions might be aided in thy quest. The time is nigh. 'Tis time to save our world. Watch over my beloved descendant, child of my children's children. See that she comes to no harm.
Okie dokie, I can do that. Whew, boy, wow! Someone really let it.
Could that really have been? No matter, I will think more on this when we are less pressed for time. Now, you must stay close.
Alright, let's ride the wind.
We know not where these, the last wings of the Cirrus, may take us.
It's kind of smelly. Whee! We're flying! Oh, jeez. Oh, we hit the skybox. Okay, they did kind of keep it. It looks very, very different. Or, actually, no, there might be another one, now that I think about it. This might have been what it looked like, now that I think about it. Villa Priories. Wait. Dang it. Okay, I am very glad that they kept this part of the game. This is one of the most unique elements in the game, I think. And I think it's great that they kept it.
Oh?
Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Our rate is 80 gold coins per night. Will you be staying?
I think I just healed up, so I don't need to.
Huh?
Hast thou come from the world below? I know not how thou toleratest life as a scuttlebug. Verily, 'twould be torture for me.
Wow, Scuttlebug, how dare you?
The Cirrus surplice is the greatest of all our treasures. 'Twas bequeathed to us by the Wind Spirit herself. Alas, 'twas stolen by an evil monster many years ago, and has not been seen since. Shouldst thou wish to learn more, prithee speak with the Praetor. I am sure he will be more than pleased to share with you all that he knows.
What? You acquired a single vial. Alright, let's see what we got. 9 treasures in the wider location. What? You acquired a vial of magic water. Alright. Just a big huh? What? You acquired an antidotal herb. Wait a second, is this... Was this just on the other side? I think it is. Alright. What? You acquired some strong medicine. What? You acquired a dose of special medicine.
I have not seen thy face before. Art thou of the world below, perhaps? Welcome to the ancestral home of the Cirrus. 'Tis many years now since we have welcomed visitors from beneath. Those who inhabit your world know little of our history. Is this correct?
Yep.
Then prithee, allow me to enlighten thee. Over the course of our long history, we Cirrus split into 2 quite separate familial branches. One remained here in the world above, content to honor the traditions of our ancestors. The other descended to the world below in search of pastures anew. In her infinite wisdom, the Wind Spirit decided to bestow upon each branch a gift, that each might know that neither was favored over the other. Those who descended were given a statue of the Spirit's likeness. We who remained here were given her sainted surplice. It is said that when the 2 are reunited, the Wind Spirit shall reawaken, and shall come to the aid of the Cirrus in a time of great need. Alas, those who dwell below have long since lost their wings, and the traditions of our people with them. I doubt the 2 treasures shall ever be brought together. Though if the rumors are to be believed, there is one below to whom the gift of the wings of our people hath lately been granted. But perhaps I am simply too quick to believe all that the Praetor saith.
Okay, no more treasures nearby. Hello. Alright. We got a save here. I wonder if I can zoom here later. I didn't mean to... Stupid gravitic stairs. What? All finds a mini-medal. Alright, getting a few extra mini-medals also. What? You acquired a Seat of Resilience. What? You acquired a Pretty Betsy. Alright, and we go. What? You acquired a Chimera Wing. Alright, I don't want to go in there because that's where I'm supposed to go right now. Also, welcome to Spelljammer, everyone. This is very much a world that you could encounter. The door is locked, and it doesn't look like any of the keys in the party's possession will open it. Curses. Foiled again. They've got to have a lot of inbreeding. No wonder they have wings. Talk to you in a minute, sir. Oh, hello. All looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled Top Tips for a Dream Home. It's one of a large number of books on the subject of interior design and home decoration. Ald uses the ultimate key to open the chest. What? Ald finds a seat of agility. A lock that the ultimate key can't open? How not very ultimate, is it? No, not really. What? Ald finds an agility ring. Really? An agility ring? Like at this point in the game?
Yes.
Whatever. Am I well? Yes, I am quite well. I just like sleeping on the floor, that's all. Aside from having a surplus of pots, that is. Well, not anymore, sir. Are you the pot maker from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2? I had thought to smash them, but upon attempting to do so, did faint clean away with the effort. Praise be, the pernicious pots are no more. Perchance I was merely in a trance, believing myself to be unconscious while smashing pots with the ease all the while. What a relief it is to have a clear room, and with it a clear mind. Now, we must introduce ourselves. I am the Praetor of Villa Prioris. Prioris, maybe. And thou art from the world below, yes? To have made the perilous journey here bespeaketh a great need. What bringest thou hither, friend? By the skies, thou seekest the Cirrus Surplice, that the wind spirit might be reawoken? I should dearly love to be able to help thee. Alas, the surplice resideth no longer here in the villa. 'Twas stolen from us long ago by a vicious beast that did appear one day without warning in the Multipleximus Maximus. Multipleximus Maximus. Multipleximus Maximus. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this was originally Sky Town, and he was originally Pendragon. And I believe that the original Cirrus Surplice was called the Wind Robe. Of course, we Cirrus have never been greatly gifted in the art of battle. This being so, our ancestors in their wisdom did deem it that the best course of action would be to lock the Multipleximus and trap the creature within. Long have we awaited one bold enough to retrieve it, but of course thou art mighty, art thou not? Yes, 'tis plain that the task should fall to thee. Thou must needs be entrusted with the key and thrust into the confines of the great maze forthwith. Naturally, shouldst thou recover the surplice, thou may use it for whatever purpose thou deemest necessary. Oh, good. I could really use a new tissue. I got a little stuffy nose, you know. I hereby present to thee the key to thy destiny. Pretty sure I've gotten lots of keys to my destiny. Ald receives the Multipleximus key. Return hither when the Cirrus Surplice hath been retrieved. And take care, the Multipleximus Maximus doth veritably crawl with hideous fiends of all descriptions. Yeah, I'm pretty good at fighting them, though.
We must find the Cirrus Surplice in order to reawaken the wind spirit. Come, everyone, let us do as the Praetor asks and investigate this Multipleximus.
But, of course, prithee, tarry a moment longer. There's one thing you, require before you leave.
Oh,
We should make our way to the Multipleximus Maximus, Ald. Yeah, but he won't let me. There are monsters causing trouble even all the way up here. I knew the Almighty's commandment to throw our weapons away was a bad idea.
I nearly forgot about this. Here, take it. Ald receives the Aeolus Globe. That was the... The Halo Orb. And the Multipleximous key was the seal key. Be aware, however, that it may only be employed when thou art in the vicinity of the Aeolus Vale, which lieth directly beneath us. Now I shall detain thee no longer. Thou must needs make ready for the, no doubt, grueling ordeal ahead. I imagine that will take us back to here. Make everyone sick! Ald uses the Multipleximous key to open the door. Alright, let's be teleported. I do wish that you could see the surface from inside there. Also, didn't mean to step on that. I wasn't trying to. Everything's gravitic in this game. Just sucks you right in. I am so glad that they kept this stuff in the game. I really am. This is some of the most interesting stuff in the game. Like, this, more than anything else, is what sets this game apart from not only every other Dragon Quest, but really, like, every other PlayStation 1 game. I don't know of anything else that did this kind of thing. RPG-wise, some action games might have done something, or puzzle games. Wouldn't surprise me if some puzzle games did something like that. But I really love this part. It's very cool. Nice crit.
We did it.
We did do it. And Maribel has mastered the heroine vocation.
Sure.
Alright, it's a good thing that this still works. Alright, is there anything else? No. Alright, so, if I go back to Druid, we will lose some hit points, we will gain a lot of MP, lose some attack, which is already pretty low, lose some defense, that's okay, gain a fair bit of magical might, a little bit of magical mending, lose some strength, lose a lot of strength, lose a little bit of resilience, lose too much agility, really. Some deafness, gain some charm. Okay, that's okay, though. We'll get back to Druid because that is a good class for her. Still have no map. There was originally like a zoom out option. Wadald finds a shimmering dress. Oh, I can't wear the shimmering dress. Okay, defense would go down a little bit. Charm goes down a heck of... Actually, just a bit. Lose some evasion chance, 30% chance of reflecting incoming spells, which would include healing spells. So we're not going to equip that. Wadald finds a seat of strength. Okay, no other treasures nearby. That's good. Denying the hero a pretty dress is cruelty. I know, right? Looks like it's possible to jump down. Go ahead and do so. Whee! Hello. All right, Orc Kings and a Gigantes. Yeah, there we go. All right. Frizzcracker. Combines opposing elements to create a devastating magical explosion. The powerful recoil temporarily reduces the caster's magical attack power. It's only on a group? Screw that. She does have Omni Heal. Magma Blast for now. A lot of hit points on those Orc Kings. Not as much as the Gigantes, though. Ow, my face. There we go. It almost looked like he stepped back off the edge. All right, 4056 XP. And 1030 gold. Party acquires a strength ring. Nope, didn't mean to do that. It is interesting that you can't turn up that way. Whee! Oof. What? I'll find some Mercury's bandana. I don't care that much about that. Okay, it looks like they did remove the very first area, which was just like a cross-shaped, and I imagine it was kind of like preparing you for understanding the mechanics. Hi guys, how's it going? That is not what I thought that I was going to be fighting.
We did it.
Alright, Ruff's proficiency as a druid increases. He gets Omni Heal. Cosmonaut drops a treasure chest. Party acquires a pillager's helmet. Alright, you're still here. This dungeon would be very confusing in real life. However, one thing that would make it less confusing, also, there are two Gigantes, is that you'd be able to look up. And you can't look up in this game. Kaboomal would be good. So would Bright Splitter. Let's try Lightning Storm next. That's pretty good. Yeah, not very good with him. Giga Gash. Nice. Cracker Whack. Ow. Ow! My face! I need you guys to die. Thank you. Also, this dungeon is confusing in the game, too, so... Okay, there's 2 treasures left. Okay. Just checking that. I do like being able to see the clouds. Like, that's pretty cool. I think it was just kind of like a dull, boring, empty... thing in the original. Okay. Don't really need to fight you. However, peekaboo! Do have an ad break coming up. Well, you guys are all vulnerable to that, so I might as well. Sword dance. Okay, you just attacked. Sword dance. There we go.
Excellent.
Enemy is defeated. 4771 XP and 910 gold. All right, Rough gains a level to 57, 6 hit points, 6 MP. Actually, let's snooze the ad for a bit so we can at least look for the treasures. 6 hit points and MP, 4 strength, 2 resilience, 4 agility, and magical might, 3 magical mending and deafness, 2 charm. Gigantus drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires an elfin elixir. That's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice reward there. Okay, I think that looks. Yeah, it looks open. That looks like where we want to go. Oh, hello. All right. Okay, so we got a. There we go. Alt acquires 1,000 gold coins. All right, so we need to get up there. How do we do that? Drop down through here, I think. There we go. Alright. Oh, hi, dragon. You guarding anything? Nope, you're just a dragon there. Alright. Let's jump down. Whee! Pretty sure this is the last one. Yeah, that is our goal, but we would like to get a treasure that is here, I'm pretty sure. There it is. What alt finds a not-so-macho heart? A gambler's mentality in which any crisis can become a chance to succeed. Attack power is increased by 50% when hit points are 25% or lower. It's not that good. It's not that good. Yeah, this game has a lovely soundtrack. It really does. Okay, let's get a save. I mean, like, basically being, I'm not sure if it's synthesized or with very realistic instruments or if it is actually symphonic, but they do a really good job with it, either way. 8, I think, does the American release of 8 is the best with the actual symphonic score, though. Alright, let's see where this goes. Okay, looks like we've got one more to do. But there isn't any treasure, so that's good. Alright. So, it is about time for us to take a short break. So when we come back, for those on YouTube, well, we'll come back with the next episode for those watching on YouTube. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll be continuing momentarily.